Good evening and welcome to Catholic Focus here on Capuchin TV. I'm Maureen Kimani and our sign language interpreter is Hezron Otieno. Pope Leo XIV has called on legal professionals to ensure that justice is not only rooted in law but also animated by wisdom, love and mercy. Speaking at the Jubilee of Justice, the Pontiff urged those working in canon and civil law to uphold justice with service to humanity, with their eyes fixed on God and deep respect for both the law and human dignity. Let's have a look.
Wish to recover the necessary trust in the Church as in society, in interpersonal relations, in international relations, in the promotion of the dignity of every person, and in respect for creation. What better occasion than this to reflect more closely on justice and its function, which we know is indispensable both for the orderly development of society and as a cardinal virtue that inspires and guides the conscience of every man and woman. Justice, in fact, is called to play a higher role in human coexistence, one that cannot be reduced to the mere application of law or to the work of judges, nor be limited to procedural aspects. In this perspective, for the believer, justice disposes us to respect the rights of each person and to establish in human relations the harmony that promotes fairness towards individuals and the common good, an objective that guarantees an order protecting the weak, those who seek justice because there are victims of oppression, are excluded or are ignored.
Moving on, in Kitui County, the Early Bird Schools community came together at the Kadome main campus for their annual fun day, a colorful event bringing together learners, teachers and parents in a celebration of talent, sports and creativity. Anusa Yvonne reports.
The Early Bird Schools community today converged at the institution's Kadome main campus for their annual fun day, a vibrant celebration that brought together learners from all campuses to showcase talent, participate in sports, and enjoy a day of fun and learning. The colorful event was marked with games, performances, and interactive activities designed to strengthen bonds among students, teachers, and parents. Speaking to journalists during the event, head teacher Geraldine Daisy highlighted the value of shared experiences in building a stronger school community. She noted that when learners take part in joyful activities, they create lasting memories that enhance their overall school experience and strengthen relationships.
We actually have guidance and counseling as a school. Actually, we have group counseling every week. For our primary sections, we usually have guidance and counseling on Wednesday, and for the junior school on Thursday. And then, of course, we have our guidance and counseling teachers from each section, right from kindergarten to primary all the way to junior school, whereby if any case arises, we are able to tackle them immediately. And we also have a school chaplain who also assists in guidance and counseling. And also as teachers in our units in university and colleges, we also do counseling. So definitely when it comes to someone being fit, we know mental health, you need to be physically fit, mentally fit, socially fit, because as they also exercise to be physically fit, they socialize. So the socialization is at the highest degree, because if you observe very keenly, you realize that they move as per the class. So they're able to impress one another, find out where is my neighbor, where is my classmate, as this class engage in a specific activity. So we are trying to ensure that we raise these children to be holistically brought up, so that by the end of the day, we have a all-rounded child.
Daisy further emphasized the importance of striking a balance between academics and extracurricular activities. She explained that when learning is associated with positive emotions and enjoyment, students are more motivated to explore, participate, and grow both inside and outside the classroom.
Yes. This is something that has always been there, and especially the children that we have come from different backgrounds, and they have different issues, and that's now where even guidance and counseling comes in. Because if you do not listen to these children, some of them maybe at home the parents are very busy, they do not have time for the children. So when they come to school, this is the place where they should feel wanted and appreciated. If you have looked at our setup, we have boarding. And in our boarding section, we have matrons per section. We have a matron for boys primary, matron for boys junior, the same for girls. So that once they go to the dormitories, they feel they are meeting a mother. As much as we have boys, they have mothers in those dormitories. Then we have boarding master who is a teacher and boarding mistress who is a teacher. So that once they go there, if they have issues that they need to be listened to, the matrons will listen to them, and they are going to treat them like mothers. So that as they come to the class, they are coming from their home in the dormitory to school, which is now like any other person who is coming from home, they'll come back to school. So their mental health is well taken care of. We engage them. Most of the time you ask them how they are faring. If they have issues, they are free to share them. And we assist where we can. If we need to invite someone from outside, we've also referred some to therapists when we realize that they are beyond us, so that at least everyone feels part and parcel of the school and they are able to work well. This activity also helps in such, because the moment they are free, they are able to shout, they interact, and they feel a bit freer as compared to being in class the whole day.
The fun day not only celebrated learning but also showcased the school's commitment to nurturing all-round development, ensuring that children excel academically while discovering and developing their individual talents. Reporting for Catholic Focus, my name is Onuso Yvonne.
In other news, members of the Katelembu Farmers Cooperative Society have elected new officials, marking a turning point for the troubled society after years of alleged mismanagement and internal wrangles. Here is the reporter.
The vote followed a protracted legal battle and mounting pressure from the society's more than 3,000 registered members, who had long accused the former officials of misappropriating fundings, lacking transparency, and failing to address members' grievances. George Kialo Wambua emerged as the new chairman, with Andrew Kitosio elected as vice chairman, and Sylvester Mutua taking the role of secretary. The election was overseen by officials from the Ministry of Cooperatives and Small Enterprises to ensure fairness and transparency.
Tulikuwa na uchaguzi siku ya leo, na mimi nimechaguliwa kama chairman wa management committee. Zoezi lilikuwa nzuri, hatukuwa na matatizo yoyote. Members walihudhuria vizuri kulingana na vile walikuwa wameambiwa kwa notice, na tukafanya all what it needs selection, na kuangalia watu wale wanaingia ni akina nani, na wote ambao walihusika katika ili afla wote walikuwa ni wanachama wa Katelembu.
The cooperative, which manages significant land assets on behalf of its members, has faced repeated accusation of corruption and leadership impurity.
Hii ulikuwa kulingana na vile koti ilisema. Tulikuwa na election 20th of February this year, lakini some members wakaenda kotini kwa tribunal, na koti ikaamua on 23rd of July this year ya kwamba kuwe na uchaguzi ambao umefanyika siku ya leo. Kwa hivyo imefanyika kulingana na court.
Security was heightened throughout the day due to concerns over possible unrest and the slow processes of verifying voters' eligibility. Despite the delay, the exercise proceeded peacefully.
Members hawakuwa wanaelezwa vile wanastahili kufanya. General elections, general meetings, annual general meeting hazikuwa zinafanyika. Na hiyo ni jambo moja tuta make sure tumeifanyisha kwa members. Na pia members wako wanajua kile kinaendelea. Na kwa hivyo kama kamati tuta make sure that kila member anaelewa na kile kinaendelea katika society hii ili tuweze kufaulu.
Joyce Muthini, who also joined the new leadership team, assured members that all pending land title deeds will be distributed equitably.
Mimi ni member wa Katelembo na nimekuwa for a long time nikipigania niweze kuingia Katelembo kwa zile changamoto ziko Katelembo, ile wizi iko Katelembo, na niweze kuona members wamefanyiwa kazi kulingana na ukweli. Kwa hivyo ninasema hata kulingana na koti vile nilikuwa saidi wa koti na tulitoa usaidi wa ukweli, lakini koti ikaamua vile iliamua. Kwa hivyo nimesema leo kwa vile tumeingia society tutafanya kazi ya ukweli na kuhakikisha kila member amepata haki yake. Cha members wamepata title, tutahakikisha yule akupata shamba lake amepata, tutahakikisha yule amelinyang'anywa shamba na komiti ama na mtu yeyote amedutishiwa.
The new leadership now faces the doubting task of rebuilding trust, resolving internal disputes and steering the cooperative towards a more transparent and accountability future. Reporting for Capuchin TV, Catholic Focus, I'm John Beja.
Cooperatives and Small Enterprises Cabinet Secretary Wycliffe Oparanya has addressed the case facing him, saying he's ready to cooperate with the law. Speaking in Lurambi, Oparanya emphasized respect for leaders and called for unity among communities. Let's take a look.
Cooperatives and Small Enterprises Cabinet Secretary and former Kakamega Governor Wycliffe Oparanya has spoken publicly about the corruption case facing him. Speaking in Lurambi, Oparanya said he is ready to cooperate with the law and defend himself in court if evidence is brought against him.
Wakati mwingine tulikuwa tunajaribu kuja pamoja vile tunajaribu saa hii, lakini wengine wanaponyoka. Omwami wetangula, I'm telling you in front of all these people. Shida ambao sisi tumekuwa nayo kwa Waluya ni two regions. Vihiga na wapi? Nimesema uongo? If you sort out yourselves, hapa Kakamega sisi hatuna shida.
Tuna uwezo, tuna nguvu na tuna nia ya kukaa pamoja, kusungumuza pamoja na kutembea pamoja. Na my brother Oparanya, before I say anything, I will stand with you regardless. Tunataka kama jamii enyewe ba Kakamega kube sindu silala. Let's be each other's keeper. Tutembee pamoja, tukae pamoja, tuheshimiwe Kenya hii.
The cabinet secretary emphasized the importance of respecting leaders regardless of differences and called for unity and stronger collaboration among communities.
And that brings us to the end of this edition of Catholic Focus. Thank you for watching. Maureen Kimanindo, sign language interpreter, has been Hezron Otieno. Enjoy your weekend and God bless.
Keep watching Capuchin TV, your staunchly Catholic identity channel. You are watching Capuchin TV. For any complaints, comments, or compliments on our programming, you can either write to us on info@capuchintv.co.ke or you can call us directly on 0717 424 866. Your complaint shall be addressed within 7 days. Remember to keep a copy of your communication with us. Keep watching Capuchin TV, your Catholic identity.
Nilipoweka juhudi ukafungua Bwana mlango nikatoka salama. Nimejua ya kwamba wewe ni Mungu kila wakati. Wazi kwamba wewe ni Mungu kila wakati.
Oh yes, kutoka Dar es Salaam, Tanzania, kwaya maarufu ya St. Kizito Makuburi wanakuja Nairobi. Ungana nasi Jumapili ya tarehe 23 Novemba mwaka wa 2025 katika parokia ya Mtakatifu Francisco wa Asisi Ruiru kwa adhuhuri isiyosahaulika ya sifa na ibada. Tamasha la Kristo Mfalme mwaka wa 2025, tukisherehekea miaka 8 ya Capuchin TV.
Sifa na utukufu vyote ni kwa Mungu. Sifa na utukufu vyote ni kwa Mungu.
Milango itafunguliwa kuanzia saa 7 mchana. Kiingilio ni shilingi 2,000 pekee kwa regular, 3,000 kwa VIP na 5,000 kwa VVIP, na kwa wanarika shilingi 1,000 peke yake. Na watoto je? Kutakuwa na eneo maalum la michezo ya watoto lenye bouncing castles na burudani nyinginezo. Kiingilio ni shilingi 500 pekee. Tukio ni kwa familia nzima.
Kenya yote ni yako, ni Kenya moja ya Mungu mmoja.
Experience the sound of hope. Experience faith alive in music. Capuchin TV at 8. Christ the King Concert 2025. Don't miss it.
Wewe ni Mungu kila wakati. Wazi kwamba wewe ni Mungu kila wakati.
Kupata tiketi piga simu kupitia 0769 311 640, 0724 17 94 20 au 0739 25 44 09, 0717 42 48 66. Capuchin TV, uinjilishaji katika mwanga wa tumaini katika mwaka wa yubilei 8 years strong. Capuchin TV, light, hope, life.
Nilipoweka juhudi ukafungua Bwana mlango nikatoka salama. Nimejua ya kwamba wewe ni Mungu kila wakati. Wazi kwamba wewe ni Mungu kila wakati.
Endelea kutazama